Hey. Good morning to you. I pray that you are having an amazing start to your day. This is your girl, Coach O, the founder and CEO of Action Speaks Volume Incorporated, where I help you to build unshakable confidence and stop procrastinating. Get your dreams out of your head into your life. Happy Tuesday to you. It is yet another blessing to be on this side of the land. Good morning, Nisi. Thank you so much for joining. Good morning, Deborah. Thank you so much for joining. I need you all to do me a favor. When you come on, if you would just invite somebody, go ahead and share this out. Hit the share button. Go ahead and invite someone. We finna kick this thing off. We had technical difficulties this morning on the prayer line, but believe me, baby, I was on there praying, to find, and I stayed on there the whole time to find that I think the line was busy. People couldn't they were getting kicked off. So I'm just knowing that it was something wrong with the network. But you can rest assured that we were being covered and the prayer went forward. The devil is a liar. Everything that was prayed will come to pass in the mighty name of Jesus. And so this morning I want to go back just for a few minutes. Good morning, Sandra. Good morning, Sherry. Thank you so much for joining. See, the enemy can't stop God's praise. He can't stop God's praise. Thank you for joining from New Orleans. We got New Orleans in the house, Arkansas in the house. The enemy cannot. Good morning, Rosie. Thank you so much for joining. The enemy cannot stop God's praise. It doesn't matter about technical difficulties. But this morning we came out of the book of Esther. Chapter 4, verses 13 and 14. So I just want to do a recap. And then I'm going to really make the message today about that prayer this morning because it was good. And so the enemy did not want it to be heard. But let me tell you, we getting ready to talk about it. Suitland, Maryland in the house. Yes. Good morning, Courtney. Thank you so much for joining. Go ahead and invite somebody. Hit the share button. Get them on here. Get your friends, your enemies. Get your girl over there. Come on now. Get your boss on there because we about to tell them some stuff. Yeah. So this morning, the prayer came from Esther 4, verses 13 and 14. And it kind of said that, I'm paraphrasing. I read a couple versions, the ESV, the NIV, the Message. It was good. Good morning. So this is it in a nutshell. This is it in a nutshell. Now, we need you to do something. We need you to do something. Now, I know the book of Esther is talking about Esther, but I'm talking about you. We need you to do something. And so this is what the word said. It said, don't you think because you up in the king's house, don't you think because you up in the king's house that you alone will come out alive, that you will live, that you will be saved? Don't you think because you are in the king's house that you will be saved? Now, in a time like this, if you persist on, being silent, we will be saved. The Jews, we will be saved. Our help will come from somebody else. But your life and the life of your family will be destroyed. Now, this is what I heard him say. Don't you think because you made it. Don't you think because you made it. Don't you think because you got the promotion. Don't think because you got the job that it's about you. Don't you think because you got the position. I think that we've arrived. We ain't arrived. Until the day of Jesus Christ coming back to get us, none of us arrived. It's a journey. We have not arrived. But I think sometimes we feel like when we get the job and somebody else didn't get it, sometimes we feel like when we have made it in a position that somebody else may not be in. I think sometimes we think that because we have made it to a certain status that we've made it. Good morning, Arlene. Good morning, Mercia. Thank you so much for joining. We think that we made it, but Hezekiah told her, he said, don't you, Mordecai said, don't you think because you laying yourself up in the king's house, boo, that you done made it? Don't you think, good morning, Wonder? He said, don't you think because you in the king's house. Can you just imagine him getting his message over there to her? And you know how we are. We'll say, don't you think because you over there you staying in that neighborhood, don't you think because you laying in the maid house that you alone, boo, is gonna make it? Because look, if you don't help her, somebody else is gonna help her, but your behind gonna die. You and your family, you gonna die. So this is the word that the Lord gave me this morning to give to the people. Don't you think because you got that job that it's about you. It's not about you. You was put in position for a time such as this to help your brothers, your sisters. And this ain't about no thing this ain't got nothing to do that we look like we got to hook up each other. Baby, you gonna have to work. And if you ain't willing to do the work, I'm not finna put my job on the line for you. Because we get it all mixed up and twisted. We think because we look alike, but we don't work alike. We think because we look alike and we don't bring it alike. We think because we look alike, we got to stick together. But you got to have people that stick together that got the like mind. You got to have people that's going to stick with you, that's gonna work like you. You ain't gotta have what I have, but you gotta have something. See, you got some people that think because we look alike that, we gotta be down for each other. But see, I'm going and I'm going to and you going from. You pulling and we pushing and you pulling. We trying to build up and you tearing down. So see, some people that look like you need to leave them where they at. Oh, y'all not going to talk to me. I know you're not going to like it this morning. You're not going to like it. Because see, some of us, we feel like we have arrived because we've got the promotion and the position and we've been put in place. But baby, he told her, you have been put in a place perhaps you was promoted to help your people. Oh, come on now, somebody. Good morning, Christine. Thank you so much for joining. Perhaps you was only promoted to help your people. It wasn't because you were so smart. It wasn't because you're so educated. It wasn't because you were so cute. It wasn't because you was more worthy. Because, baby, you was just climbing down a pole last night yourself. Oh, y'all not going to talk to me today. Now you want to look cockeyed at the other people that ain't came out. You do. You do. That's the way we are. That's the way we are. But you think that you made it into the king's house. You made it into the king's house and you just gonna say, no, baby, if you choose to be silent, just know your silence. See, sometimes we say that ain't got nothing to do with me. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I made it. I worked to get where I am. Come on now, somebody. I made it. This is about me and my three. No, boo. No, boo. Your promotion is not about you. Your promotion is not about you. Good morning, Nicole. Thank you so much for joining. The promotion is not about you. So he told her, don't you think because you laying yourself up in the king's house, baby, that your life is not on, your life is not at hand too. Don't you think, come on now, somebody. Don't you think because you laying up in the king's house. See, we got, you did all the things to get yourself all prepared and everything. She worked to get what she was, but it wasn't for her. Come on now, somebody. He said, you may be put into position for a time such as this. Good morning, Robert. Thank you so much for joining. So how many of us that know some people, how many of us know ourselves to think that we get the promotion and we get all high-minded? Oh, ain't nobody like us. Come on now, somebody. This is about you taking action today. Don't think we ain't talking about action. We still talking about action. When you get in position, you need to take action to help your people. You was put in position to help other people. The promotion was not about you because the word that I read said that he is not a respecter of person. You ain't no better than me. I'm no better than you. They're no better than us, and we are no better than them. Come on now, somebody. You gotta know and realize and recognize that he did not promote you just for you to be on high. Come on now, somebody. It ain't about you. It is not about you. So that's why, listen to me. Please listen to me. It's not about you, so therefore, you can't do what you're supposed to be doing only when you feel like it. Because you got other people's lives on the line. You got other people's freedom on the line. You got to realize that what you're doing, it's not about you. It's not about you. So you can't wake up when you got all these people's lives on the line and you feel, oh, today I don't feel like it. Oh, I don't feel like it today. I ain't feeling it today. It ain't about how you feel, boo. It's about what you've been assigned and you've been called, that you was chosen to do at the time. Because, see, she could have not felt like, say, well, I ain't fasting. She could have felt like, I ain't going in there talking to no king. I don't feel like getting up out of my bed. I don't feel like talking to nobody. I don't feel like pushing my plate back. I don't feel like thinking about what it is that I need to say that's going to save not only me and my house, but it's going to save all of my people. Come on now, somebody. You got to make up in your mind, and you got to realize that I do things because I'm supposed to do them, because it is my call. It is my purpose. It is my passion. And do you know your purpose? Your purpose will give you energy. See, you can't say, well, I don't feel like it. What if she didn't feel like it? What if she would have said, I'm not going to talk to no king for nobody, because, baby, I got my place. I done got my promotion. I'm in here with these finer things. See, that's what we get mixed up at. That's what we get mixed up at. Come on now, somebody. That's what we get mixed up at. Because we think because we got everything that we want and we made it. We ain't made it. We ain't made it. We have not made it. But you got to say that, you know what? If I perish, let me perish. Because I'm going to see the king. I am going to see the king, because I'm going to save my people's life. I'm going to save my people's life. I'm going to save my children's life. I'm going to save my family's life. You got to say, I am going to see the king. And if I perish, let me perish. But, baby, I'm going. Come on now, somebody. Good morning, Veronica. I'm going. I am going. I'm going. If you don't go with me, I am going. See, she told him, she said, fast. Everything need to fast. Dogs need to fast. Cats need to fast. Babies need to fast. Mama's fasting. Daddy fasting. My maid servants are fasting. I don't care who you are and what position that you hold. See, sometimes when we hold positions, we think that all the stuff don't apply to us. It's for them. Oh, come on now, somebody. It don't apply to us. It's for them. No, it's not for us. It's not for us. I'm going if I have to go by myself. So you got to have that attitude to say, you know what? I have a purpose that's bigger than me. I have a purpose that is bigger than me. He let her know, boo, don't think your little cute self done made it because you laying up in the king's house. Good morning, Jalen. Thank you so much for joining. He said, if you choose to be silent, you better believe that we gonna get help. We gonna be saved, but you and your family, you gonna die. You was only put in position for a time such as this. So this is what my word is for you today. Come on now, somebody. The word isn't for you today. Oh, the Lord, my God, the word for you today. Don't think because you in position, baby, because you so smart and you so educated and you didn't learn so much information. Your information, that's great. We can buy information, but we can't get revelation. You can't go purchase that. You cannot purchase the heart and the mind of God. But everything that God do is strategic. Don't think you're placed in position for you to have your nose up on high and you sitting on your high horse and you thinking that everybody is beneath you and below you, that you so smart and you so talented and you got, wait a minute, boo. Don't help nobody. Don't help nobody. You won't be there long. Don't help nobody. Don't help nobody because you didn't arrive. No, boo, you have not arrived. Long as you, let's do this. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Long as you got breath in your doggone body, baby, you ain't made it. Oh, come on now, somebody. Your assignment is not up. If you got breath in your body, your assignment is not complete. And don't think because you was promoted, don't think because you made it into the king's house, don't think because you drinking out of gold glasses and eating with, come on now, somebody. You know how we do. Now we done graduated from paper plates and plastic spoons. Come on now, somebody. Now we have graduated. We think that we've made it, but you have been put in position for a time such as this. It's not about your feelings either. Oh, come on now, somebody. Good morning, Carl. Good morning, Antoinette. Good morning, Chastity. You've been put in a position for a time as such as this. You better help somebody. You better bring somebody. You better be able to pull somebody up and say, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. We all talking about action. Because see, sometimes when we get in position, we stop taking action. The thing that drove us, good morning, Camelia, thank you so much for joining. The thing that drove us to take action in the beginning, we stop taking action when we think that we've made it. We stop taking action when we get the promotion. See, what got you there won't keep you there. You're going to have to keep on putting in order to keep on going higher. Come on now, somebody. Y'all not going to talk to me this morning. You're going to have to keep putting in order to keep going higher. See, some of us, I'm talking to somebody on here, you did a great job getting where you got, but you quit. And now you're saying, oh, they don't treat me the same. You quit. You're not fasting. You quit. You're not praying. You quit. You're not asking. You quit. You're not seeking. You quit. You're not knocking because you think that you have arrived. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. If you're doing that, you ain't made it. Oh my God, you have not made it. You have not made it. You haven't made it. You haven't made it. You may not have to put in the same work you did to get to where you are, but you're going to have to put work in on a different level. You're going to have to put work in on a different level. You're going to have to put work in on a different level. Come on now, somebody. Good morning, Miss Rose. Thank you so much for joining. But I want you to be reminded, because you made it in the King's house, baby, you ain't made it. Because you got the promotion, you ain't made it. Because you open up the business, you haven't made it. Because you got the job, you have not made it. You living in the King's house, but you ain't made it. And you was only put there. Not for you to be all arrogant. Good morning, Beverly. Thank you so much for joining. Not for you to be all bougie. Come on now, somebody. Not for you to be all high-minded. Not for you to think that you are all smarter than everybody else. Not for you to think because you made it because you was cuter. Baby, it was somebody out there that looked better than Esther. I believe that. I believe. See, sometimes when we think that we're the cutest of the cutest and the best of the best and the smartest of the smartest, and there's always somebody out there a little bit better. Good morning, Fred. Thank you so much for joining. There is always somebody out there a little bit better, but it's not about how we look and what we know, but it's about him using who he want to use to get done what he need to get done. So when you think that because you done made it up to the palace, you done made it up in the King's house, that you done made it. So if you choose to be silent at a time like this, oh my, look, you can be silent. The other people gonna be saved by other people, and your family still gonna die. Preach, girl. You gotta take action for the people. You gotta have a heart for the people. Say, I do this because I'm gonna save my people. I'm gonna save my children. I'm gonna save my grandchildren. I'm gonna save my great-grandchildren. But not just my bloodline. I'm gonna save my friends. I'm gonna save my co-workers. I am gonna save my city. I'm gonna save my state. I gotta save my country. And see, if everybody had that mind, do you know how we would have, how the world would be today if we had a mind that I'm gonna do what I was purposed to do? And when I do what I was purposed to do, I'll have a passion for it and I'll start loving it, and it'll give me energy to do more of it. See, a lot of us, we live on feelings. A lot of us, we live on feelings. See, this morning, when the prayer line didn't want to work, because I'm telling you, I went all in this morning. The prayer line didn't want to work because, good morning, D, it didn't want to work because he didn't want this word to get out. I said, but the devil is a lie. Baby, we'll take this space up on here because this is taking action. I want you to know, you're not Esther, you're you. You're not Esther, you are you. Good morning, D. Thank you so much for joining. Happy Tuesday. You are you. But he said, don't you think because you are in the King's house that you done made it. You ain't made it. You have not made it. Don't you be looking at people funny. You have not made it. Doing what I was purposed to do. You have not made it. He said, because you was put in that position for a time as this. Don't you look at people funny and say that you made it and they didn't. You made it so they could. Come on now, somebody. She made it to the position that she is in so they can make it through life. Oh, come on now, somebody. Did you hear what I said? She made it to the position that she was in so they can make it through life, so they can live. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. If you're still breathing, baby, you got work to do. 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 You have work to do. You have work to do. We have not arrived. We ain't arrived. We have not arrived. You got to tell yourself, I haven't arrived. I know you said, well, I didn't got, you got some people feel, well, I don't have any more dreams. I have everything that I want. I don't need for anything. Well, if you got everything that you need, you should be in a better position to help more people, because now you don't have to help yourself because you got everything that you need. Come on now, somebody. Y'all not going to talk to me today. It's not about you, boo. It's not about you. I know you thought it was about you. Come on now, somebody. You made it so others can make it. Yes. It is not about us. It's not about us. So we can stop doing all these things and feeling like, oh, it's about me and they didn't say anything about me. It's not about you. It is not about, I have so much work to do, my God. See, you got to know that it is not about us. God give us what he give us so that we can help build the kingdom and we can be a blessing to the people. Thank you so much, Evangelist John, all the way from Nigeria. Thank you so much for joining. In the mighty name of Jesus. Come on now, somebody. You got to know it's not about us. It's not about us. It's not about us, but it is about us building the kingdom. What will you do? What will you do? It is not about us. It is not about us. So if they don't come back and say thank you, that's fine. If they don't come back and say thank you, that's great. But you got to put it out there. You got to stop hindering and holding back. You got to stop hindering the people and holding back your purpose because nobody is telling you thank you. I don't read where everybody came and told Esther, oh girl, girl. I don't read all that where they came and they was dropping at her feet. But he said, look, you done made it you done made it in the king's house. But I do not want you to bleed, baby. I don't want you to bleed, baby girl. I don't want you to bleed, daughter, because you know Mordecai was an uncle and he raised her as a father because her parents was gone. But he said, I don't want you to bleed, daughter. Come on now, somebody. Good morning, Nikita. Invite somebody. I don't want you to believe, daughter, that you was put into the king's house just for you. See, Mordecai, he could have been talking to her as a dad and said, now, I didn't raise you all your life. Now, this us, you know how we do it. I didn't raise you all your life, but you're going to get yourself up in there. Now you going to forget about me? You going to forget about me? You going to forget about the one that took you in? Oh, preach, girl. You going to forget about the one that brought you in because you didn't made it? This is what I need you to do. I need you to go in there and talk to the king. I need you to go and petition on the behalf of your people. See, a lot of times we want to just pray for what we need and what we want and for our house. No. We are intercessors. Well, we should be praying for the world. For the world. You ain't got to know the world. You got to know. You do not have to know the world personally. You need to pray for the world. It ain't gonna, well, I don't know them, and I don't. You ain't got to know them. I need everybody fasting. She said, okay, I'm going to do this. I am going to do this. I am going to do this. This fast is awesome. At first you said, show me me. Now, I still have some work to do. I'm hearing you, God. Thank you. Come on now, somebody. So we got to get into a point and a position to know that our promotion is a promotion of servanthood. Come on now, somebody. See, we thought that sometimes when we think we're promoted, we say we ain't got nothing to do because we've been promoted past work. Everybody else do the work. I don't have no work to do because I've been promoted. Boo, you got more work than you think. And your work is more. I'm not going to say more valuable, but your work, when it comes to saving people's lives, your work is vital. Her work was vital. If she would have went in there and messed that up, all of the Jews would have been dead. But she said, baby, I got to get strategic. I got to push my plate back. I got to think. I got to get off of social media. I got to gather my mind. See, when y'all missed me those 3 days, I was gathering my mind. I wasn't out just having fun. I was at the intimate altar fellowship being poured into. I was still fasting and praying and seeking the Lord, and every day he opens up my blinded eyes so that I may see. See, sometimes we have to separate ourselves from everything that's in the Lord. What is it and how is it that I am going to do this? Because I got my people to save. I got my house to save. I got myself to save. So she said, wait a minute. We going to get strategic, baby. She said, we going to fast. Ain't nobody eating. Ain't nothing eating. We fasting. And she said, I'm going. I done made up my mind. Oh, I'm going to do this. I'm in position for my people. Come on now, somebody. I'm in position for my people. The action that I take is for my people. I am in position for my people. See, a lot of us, it's great for us to have an earnings. It's great for us to have an income. It's great. But see, it got to be bigger than the money. Come on, girl. It gotta be bigger than the money. It gotta be bigger than the fame. It gotta be big. It gotta be bigger. Your purpose is bigger than your pocketbook. Cause see, when you walk in purpose, your pocketbook, it will increase. It will. So she said, we gotta fast. She said, I'm going. I done made up my mind. Lord, you gonna give me the way. You're going to give me the way. You're going to give me the way to say it, when to do it, how to do it. She said, if I perish, let me perish. But I am going to see the King. I'm going to save my people, y'all. I'm coming to save my people, y'all. Yeah. If I have to go by myself, I'm going to go by myself. Thank you so much, Shanti. If I have to go by myself, I'm going to go by myself. But I am going to keep on showing up. Because I'm going to see the King. I'm going to see the King on behalf of my people. I'm going to see the King on behalf of my sisters and my brothers, on behalf of my sons and my daughters. I'm going to see the King on behalf of my mother, my sisters and brothers, my nieces and nephews, my cousins, my uncles, my in-laws, my co-workers, my friends. I am going to see the King on behalf. Now see, I know somebody, y'all thinking about the king in the castle, the king in the house, the king, but I'm going to see King of Kings, Lord of Lords, Alpha and Omega. I am going to see the author and finisher of my faith. I'm going to see my Savior, my Redeemer. I'm going to see my provider, my waymaker. I am going to see my all in all, my everything. I am going to see the Father. I'm going to see the creator of the heavens and the earth. Y'all, come on. It's not about us. We got work to do. We got work to do. We have work to do. So this is what I want to tell you today. Your work and my work is not only when we feel like it. Because see, somebody could be saved and helped and healed, delivered and set free on one of those days that you don't feel like it. So we have blood on our hands when we sit back talking about what we don't feel like doing. It's not about us. So you may not feel like it for you, but you're trying to save all your people. We got work to do. We have work to do. We got work to do. We have work to do. So remember, it's not about me. It's not about me. It's not about me. It's not about me. When I know it's not about me and it's bigger than me, it gives me the energy, because I know I'm walking in purpose, and I will begin to embrace it with passion. And I want to do it. I want to do it. Did you see the attitude that Esther took? She said, if I perish, let me perish, baby, because I'm going to see the King. I'm going to talk to the boss. I'm going to talk to the boss about my people. I am going to talk to the boss. I'm talking to you upper level. I'm talking about senior management. I'm talking about supervisors where you let people over you dog the people out. You got to say now, I'm going to say something that they may fire me, but I know the Lord is going to bless me in a place, because I don't have to be in no place bowing down to nobody, because I serve a jealous God. Come on now, somebody. And I know for somebody they say, well, I don't know. Believe what you believe and do what you do. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I serve the one and true living God. So I know that I have so much work to do. And do you know when you work, you can't be lazy? You can't be lazy. You can't be lazy in your reading, in your doing, in your going. It is a place and a time for our rest, but we cannot be lazy in this work that we have for Christ. Arise and shine, for your light has come and the glory of the Lord has risen upon you. Ha! Come on now, somebody. I see you, Shanti. Please do. Contact me. Come on now. I'm ready. Say, come on. I'm ready to do the work. I am ready to do the work. So I pray that I have said something that will, that will intrigue you, that will start you to thinking, that will put you into action. Because we can talk about it, we can have information, but if we don't execute, we got to execute. If we don't take action, we got to take action. If we don't do, we got to do. If we don't go, we got to go. If we do not put in place the things that we learn, it ain't no good. So if you're new to me, this is your girl, Coach O, the founder and CEO of Action Speaks Volume Incorporated, where I help you to build unshakable confidence. I help you to stop procrastinating and get your dreams out of your head into your life. Look, if you are planning on joining us for Empowering 8 number 3, secure your spot. Secure your spot. We have 3 spots left. They have 3 spots left. We're kicking off February the 1st. And guess what? I am excited. I will have one of my daughters, my oldest daughter, and I'm going to see if the baby daughter want to join. I'm going to have one of my daughters in Empowering 8. One of my daughters, and matter of fact, I think we'll see. Hopefully both of them will join Empowering 8. I'm ready to do the work. Amen. God bless you. Action Speaks Volume. We can talk about it, but baby, we got to be about it. Thank you so much, Robert. I need you all to share this out. Please share this out, because I really do believe that somebody will be blessed. That word this morning blessed my socks off. It did. I loved it. I enjoyed it. It woke me up. It did. We haven't made it because we got there. We got work to do. God bless you.